For over 70 years, young life leaders have been showing up, entering in, and becoming part of the stories of countless teenagers. The story of Young Life is the story of men and women so overwhelmed by the love of Jesus that they are compelled to go into the high schools, build relationships, and love teenage guys and girls with no strings attached.
So I first found out about Young Life in kind of a non-conventional way. I had been invited to a ball hockey tournament by one of my friends at my high school. We didn't have Young Life in the high school that I attended, and so as a result it was kind of a third-party connection that got me involved.
So my first memory with my Young Life leader was in junior high school. I was just in the hallway with my friends, and he came up and started talking to my friends, and I didn't really know who he was. At first I was like, what is this man doing here? He doesn't look our age.
So when I came to Hardesty in grade 8, a whole bunch of my friends went to Young Life, and I just remember this huge, weird 30-year-old.
And then he came up to me and asked what my name was and introduced himself, and I just thought right off the bat, like, wow, this guy's a cool man.
What seemed like really quick midway through grade 8, we just became like best friends really quickly through other friends of mine. And it just seemed like that just happened so naturally through my Young Life leader coming down to like our level, like being interested in what we were interested in, not hanging out with us because we did certain things, just hanging out with us because we were us.
One of my first impressions of my Young Life leader was he was this really cool older guy that was hanging out with us teenagers and just giving us the time of day, which was a little weird, but I remember thinking, man, he's pretty cool, but he doesn't drive a very nice car. So I guess you don't need a nice car to be cool.
So the relationship that I had with my Young Life leader was one that was, for the most part, built around myself coming out to events and participating. We did campaigners, we did club, some of the camping activities. We had lots of opportunities to connect, and kind of through those events, I think my Young Life leader really encouraged me to demonstrate God's love and be able to care for my friends in the environment that I was. Really, really helpful for me because I was able to grow in my own faith and to be able to experience God, experience Jesus in a very, very new way through the relationship that I have with my Young Life leader.
It took me 2 years to warm up to the idea of coming to club. He asked me week after week to come. I'm so glad I did because it was the highlight of my week.
My Young Life leader treated my friends in a way that was very different than even how I could treat them. Like even those friends of mine that were annoying or just like straight rambunctious or rude, he was able to show them a certain amount of grace that really taught me and made this foundation of how it kind of led to the foundation of how Christ showed us grace and Christ showed us love. And those are kind of like the first actions that really, I think, sparked in my mind that, oh, okay, there's something more to this. There's something like Jesus isn't about, like the Jesus that this guy is representing is way different than the one that I've learned like from other influences.
One memory I really appreciate about my Young Life leader was that he challenged me for the first time to say, hey, I know you're having a great time at Young Life, but it'd be amazing if you would really invite your friends out and care for your friends and let them experience this amazing thing as well. And that was like probably the first practical thing I remember someone older than me kind of really challenging me in my faith in a way that I could understand. I had grown up understanding Christianity, but it was more of just a knowledge. It wasn't a practical thing, and that was the first time I remember someone challenging me and saying, hey, if your faith is real, this is something that your friends could really benefit from, and it didn't feel threatening to say, yeah, let's go to club. And I really appreciated that he was the one to kind of suggest that and help me in that way.
My Young Life leader has impacted my faith and helped me develop my faith.
One of the things I loved about my Young Life leader is he was very good at conversation. We would talk for hours. Back when teenagers would still talk on the phone, I remember having conversations with him that lasted hours, and I don't think I'd ever had conversations with anyone on the phone that long that wasn't a girl before.
Once I was finished high school, my relationship with my Young Life leader, I continued. It was really neat. We shared some pretty unique moments together. My Young Life leader and his wife had a pretty strong connection to the lady that I married, and they came and represented the community and prayed over our marriage and our wedding ceremony, which was really special. And we've had moments where we've been able to just connect, and whether it's share a life space or a moment as a couple, be able to support one another along the way.
It took me a while to warm up to my Young Life leader. He pursued me, and I'm very happy he did, because now we're really close and we have a really good relationship, and I'm just very happy for that.
My Young Life leader and I still see each other regularly. He still lives like a less than 2-minute drive away from my house. He supports me. He constantly still engages with me. He still checks where I'm at in life. But not only that, we still do life together. We still hang out with friends. We still hot tub together. And we still pursue Christ together.
My name's Kyle Avlito, and I'm very thankful for my Young Life leader, Mike Kanicki.
My name's Mike Kanicki, and I am thankful for my Young Life leader, Jorgen Jesperson.
My name's Jorgen Jesperson, and I am thankful for my Young Life leader, Mike Remick.
My name is Michael Remick, and I'm very thankful for my Young Life leader, Bill Peak.
My name is Bill Peak, and I'm grateful to have been involved in the ministry of Young Life for over 13 years, and I'm humbled to have been used by God, playing a part in impacting teenagers' lives.